Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here with one final video for the Skirmish event. Um, we've got all the videos out for the different bases, but I wanted to do one final video. I've got the officer set down to a science, and instead of using all three platoons like I was to spread it out, you really don't take any damage. So I put everything in one platoon just to make it simpler, easier, and faster. And I am using my hotkeys. I've got my Gus numbered number two, and then I've got the whole platoon numbered as number one, so it's easy for me to pull Gus out when I just want to use Gus individually by himself. And there's just a couple of things that you're going to take a hit on, so I just want to use Gus for that. I don't want to get the whole platoon uh, to take damage, even though it's minor damage, it might still be instant repair. But by pulling Gus out individually to do the two sides, it just makes it better. Notice I'm not even bothering with those little blue rocket shooters there because for some reason those two on the right hand side are, I think they have less range. They're like a lower level one or something. I'm going for the blue floater, and my primary concern there was the cryo turret. I wanted to get rid of the cryo turret, and the splash took out that cryo turret. If you can't get the cryo turret, you're going to have to, use Gus to get it out. But if you do the blue floater like I just did right there, it'll take it out like 100% of the time. My Gus does have, he is max level, so he's got that splash. And if he's not max level, I don't think he gets the splash. So um, earlier I had stated in one of my videos that I don't think that the regular Cosmortars have that splash, but they actually do. So if you don't, you might just want to use a regular Cosmortar. Um, and another reason why I'm just using one here is because there's a floater next to the the bunker that I want to use, and I don't want to kill it. So I'm only going to come in on this railgun with one unit so that I don't accidentally kill that floater. Because you get your bonus for any floaters which are considered air, you get your range bonus. So therefore, I can get that floater without getting too close to the bunker. You're like just a fraction of an inch away from getting shot by that bunker. But that should give you enough range with the air bonus. If you don't know about the air bonus, now you do. So, in other words, anything that is in the air, your ground units get a range boost. So for floaters or air, that's why you just take that into account when you're trying to calculate the range of something. Remember these railguns, man? They used to be like you didn't want to take a single hit from them. Now you can take a little bit of a hit. I do like the fact that the units now are capable of taking a hit. It used to be, I mean, the reason, that my videos are basically instant repair or zero damage is because the units used to be like take massive damage. And I didn't like that at all. So I just started making videos for zero damage or instant repair. I say instant repair if you can click the button and it instantly repairs without individually taking it out. And, there's a difference to me between free repair, which is taking your units out individually, and instant repair, where you don't have to take any units out. So I like to try and get 0 damage. But if not, I like to at least have instant repair. So, oh, by the way, don't bother doing the, it's called the recruit set here. It's actually harder than the officer set. It really is. It takes longer. There's 3 bases you have to do, and there's a whole bunch more missiles you have to use because there's so many bunkers. So for this one, I took out the bunkers without any missiles inside the first base. There's 2 bunkers, and inside the second base, there's 2 bunkers, and I just used 2 missiles. So, and the missiles are this. I think they're called sky bolts. They're just pretty cheap. So you do the whole officer set for just 2 missiles. It's not bad. Now I have a formula here, so if you want to learn how to do this, just follow my formula. I want to take out the first bunker. At the same time I'm taking out the first bunker, I'd like to take out that roving rocket tank right there. And then right after that, there's a helicopter that comes by. I want to try to get that helicopter before he comes around his second time. And now we're going to go up to the top of the base. You don't have to take out these guys here, but I like to do it. These 4 guys standing around. I think 2 of them are anti-air and 2 of them are anti-ground. But it just makes it simpler if you take them out. And now your concern here is the cryo turret. So you want to clear out the helicopter, and then there's a second helicopter over here. You're going to draw him out by doing the blue floater. And now what I want to do is separate Gus out. So only Gus takes the damage. And now we'll take the other blue floater out here. Don't go any further than this because the cryo will get you, and there's no reason to try to even shoot that tank from that side. You're going to get that tank from this side. Now that we've got the helicopter out of the way and the other tank, then you can shoot that tank immediately. And now we want to take out this floater here. You don't shoot the turret itself, you shoot the support turret. And there is this other floating turret right here next to this bunker. Just take the turret out. Don't worry about the bunker yet. Come around to the other side because there's one more floater over here. We can launch the missile onto the bunker. While we're waiting, we'll take care of this floater. And just follow this pattern. This is the pattern to take. And let's see. There you go. I always back up on that one right there because sometimes that tank can get a shot off. The deal with that is if he's stopped, he can take a shot. The tanks that are moving, they have to come to a stop and have a very, very short pause before they can take a shot. So I'm going to take out this blue floater as well here, just to deal with it beforehand. And now there's 2 cryos down here, and I'll take them out with Gus. I'm not really worried about the cryos. They really don't cause any like a second worth of damage. You know what I mean? So they slow you down, and as long as nobody else is coming after you, you should be good. And as long as you're moving, these tanks can't shoot. So, just keep that in mind. Be cognitive of that. That as long as you're moving, they really aren't going to be a problem for you. See that guy? He's sitting still, but when I start to move for him, he moves forward, and when that happens, he can't shoot until he stops. So now I want to take out this last floater, Overwatch, and we'll come in for this guy, be ready to move in case he shoots. And then to get that last cryo in the back, see that little soldier right there? Go ahead and shoot him. And then the splash should take out that cryo. And then that's it. Um, Normally I take damage on only my guts. This time something got two or three of my other guys, but it's still going to be instant repair. Um, and for this, the thing I like about instant repair is I don't have to go back to the base. I don't have to tediously take anything out of my platoons, and I just go 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and it's super fast, and you'll rack up millions of points in no time. So anyway, that's it. That's my you know officer set down to a science. Hope it's helpful. See you next time.